Hello everyone, my name is Chief Landless and I'm bringing you guys my video on my favorite loadouts to date. Now these aren't, I'm not saying these are the best loadouts, that's a little disclaimer here. These are not the best loadouts in my opinion, but I feel like they are the best for me. So feel free to share your guys' loadouts in the comment section and I'll definitely try them out and try to find the quest of potentially the best loadouts for a certain situation and for a certain playstyle. I'll get to that later, maybe in some future videos, but these are my loadouts to date. A lot of you guys have been asking the question, what are your favorite loadouts to use right now? And let's dive on into it. As today's date is November 10th when I'm recording this, I am level SR31. So this video will probably be updated in the future once I'm enlisted in some specializations. As specializations, for me, I have access to all of them because I have the limited edition. For your regular users, you'll have access to Wet Work and Operator once you reach level 50. Unless you've played it before November 20th, then you'll get a code to, I believe, give you guys access to the remaining 6 or just 4 more on top. I'm leaning towards the remaining 6 on top of Wet Work and Operator, giving you access to all of them to choose from when you reach level 50 to pick from. So you pick one, you finish it, then you pick another specialization. That's how this works. So that is, I'm not entirely sure which one I'm gonna go into first. I have a feeling I might just go into Pioneer first because I'm not a, I'm very impartial to tactical packages and support upgrades. There are some that are definitely beneficial, but I definitely feel that I can sacrifice a tactical package or support upgrade in order to get the fast track modification from the this specialization rather, Pioneer. And Pioneer, for you guys who do not know, Pioneer gives you guys the fast track armor modification, which I told you, which is a tactical package. So it'll swap out one of my tactical packages if I do so once I finish the specialization and earned its armor modification. So without further ado, let's go straight back into the loadouts here. As you can see here, my loadouts are designed for playstyle, not for game mode, not for any other situation other than current playstyle and how I want to approach a certain situation. Right here, I have my just generic sort of go-to one. I kind of think of it as a warm-up one. That is why I got certain things, and I'll explain why. I have the DMR here as a warm-up because it's a little bit forgiving when you're warming up. As if you get all shots on target, they all hit. For the battle rifle, it's as a warm-up weapon, I lean away from the battle rifle because unless you hit all bullets from that one burst on target, especially at long ranges, you will not kill the person. That is why I prefer the DMR for those precision shots when I'm warming up, my first 2 or 3 games of Halo 4 when I hop on for that particular day. Then I have my bolt shot as my secondary weapon. Absolutely love the bolt shot. I have a feeling it is the best secondary out there. Don't tell anyone else. I think it is the best secondary weapon out there, especially with that alternative fire mode being like a shotgun, and you can basically have 2 shotgun blasts before you reload. As when you charge up the bolt shot, it fires a shotgun like round and takes only about half of the ammo in your current clip, so you can do it twice before reloading. I've had a few double kills, triple kills with it within a few seconds. It is awesome. Then I also have my frag, for my grenades, I have the frag grenade as you can see here. I chose that because I like to bounce grenades, and plasma grenades do not bounce as well as frag grenades. I'm not discouraging them. I like plasma grenades, I like frag grenades. You'll see why. I actually have a nade loadout later on. I'll dive on into it. I'm not discouraging the use of either of those grenades. I just prefer, it's for your playstyle. I like to bounce grenades. If you like to specifically throw a grenade at a person and stick them, then you obviously got to choose the plasma grenade. But I highly discourage choosing a pulse grenade as your default loadout grenade, as it has next to no lethality to it. In other words, it has a very small ability to kill and only assists you in killing. So I feel like you can pick them up within the battlefield. There's tons of them laying up within the map, so you can go grab them if you want. But I just don't see, it doesn't benefit you right at the beginning when you spawn. That is why I have my loadout set for me when I'm ready to spawn. That's why I want to frag when I spawn, so I have something other than my weapons I can use to kill. So, in the event you can kill somebody with 1 frag grenade if somebody's shields are relatively low. With the pulse grenade, there is a moment where the enemy can get away and still survive. So, it's a little, that's why I had discouraged using pulse grenade as a start out grenade. For the armor ability, as you can see here, we have the hard light shield. I choose that as within warm-up games, you gotta remember how many bullets you can take. You may be caught off guard because it is your first warm-up games, so to speak, so you might get caught off guard. You may approach too many enemies at once thinking there's only one enemy around the corner, so I definitely whip out the hard light shield. You can actually whip out the hard light shield and use it while you're in the air to save yourself. It also reflects bullets. It can reflect machine gun fire from the Mantis and rockets from the Mantis. It can reflect rocket launcher shots. It is a great, oh crap, I need some help here, I made a mistake, just whip it out. It is one of the fastest activating armor abilities, and it's definitely great. I also find it's great to help adjust the tactical attack towards a particular enemy. So you know if somebody's got rockets and they're kind of in a close quarters engagement, you can walk on in and basically you're forcing them away. Your presence with the shield away, if they are smart enough, will kind of make them back away and sort of lose focus on what they're doing, allowing your other teammates to potentially take them out. It is a great sort of distraction and to push to get people off their game. And also, it's also great to save yourself. If you accidentally popped your head out and you realize, oh, there's too many people shooting at me, just whip it out. Again, shielding tactical package allows my shield to regenerate faster. Yes, take a look. Tactical pack. The description of it. Sorry, shielding speed up your armor's energy and shield recharge rate. So again, this helps out warm up games. You sort of forget, oh geez, I shouldn't have run around this corner. I need to quickly get my shield back up as I hide, make some cover, break the line of sight. I need to regenerate my shield quickly. And you can also catch people off guard, because when people have a general idea of how long it takes for someone's shield to come up, so therefore they'll be ready, they'll be kind of counting down the time it takes before somebody will probably come back or out of cover to start shooting them. With this, your shield will generate that much faster, and you can pop around the corner and possibly catch an enemy still reloading. Then for my support upgrade, I have Dexterity, which is a basic support upgrade. It allows you to speed up your reload time and weapon swapping. Just, overall, just this class definitely helps out with warm-up games for me. The next one is no different. Another style warm-up class for me. It's got the battle rifle instead and thruster pack. I definitely use this for more close quarter engagements. Perhaps in Haven is a good one if I stay down below in the lower levels. That is why I use it. I have thruster pack to help me quickly change the direction and angle I am attacking from, to help me break lines of sight and whip around some corners. It's definitely an interesting class, but otherwise no different than the top loaded. They're just a different weapon and different armor ability. For this one here, this is more of my I'm going to be supporting my team as a group here class. This is just, that one. I got to support some friends that are trying to do something here. I want to help them out. So I got my light rifle here, which is the hybrid for, basically a battle rifle and DMR. It shoots a 3-round burst like a battle rifle from the hip, but when you zoom in, it shoots like a DMR. It takes 5 shots to kill, unzoom, 4 shots to kill, zoom. Again, I have my trusty bolt shot as my secondary. Frags again. Regeneration field armor ability. Although this armor ability, like the auto sentry, takes you out of the engagement as you kind of pose like a Dragon Ball Z character and become vulnerable while you're activating it, it's definitely helpful to, say, drop one when your friend is either sniping or trying to hold a particular position. You can drop one right behind them, and then you can walk off and do your own thing, and that way you can heal your friends or heal yourself if you want to. Again, shielding will also help you out there, and just regular dexterity will help me reload and swap weapons faster. Now this one here is my grenade spam class. I absolutely love it. It's getting me ready for SWAT mode currently, because it's all about, one shot to the head, so that's why I have this is all focused on grenade play. I have a Covenant Carbine, which I believe could be one of the best primary weapons out there, because I think it takes one more shot to kill than all the other primary pull trigger weapons, amongst the battle rifle, light rifle, and DMR. The Carbine takes an extra bullet, but it has a faster fire rate. I find that my trigger finger can't even keep up to the capability of this weapon. It can spam pretty quick. Then, of course, bolt shot again, frag grenade. Hard light shield helps me to reflect grenades away from me. I also have resupply, which helps me to, if I take a look at the description again, allows recovery of grenades from fallen allies and foes. So if I just walk on over a bunch of teammates, a bunch of enemies, I'll pick up all their grenades that they haven't used on them, and you just start stocking up with grenades. There's so many times I've walked over 2 bodies and I've had 2 frags, 2 plasmas, and 2 pulse grenades out of that walkthrough, and you're fully stacked. You can just start tossing grenades like crazy. So when in the event that you have a lot of grenades on you, the support upgrade of explosives is amazing to use and a great complement to the resupply. It allows you to deliver. Sorry, I have it equipped up here. It allows you to deliver a bigger blast radius, and you also decrease the amount of grenade damage received. So you have a bigger blast radius with all your grenades, but you also become less affected by grenades, and as that helps on top of using our hard light shield. And class, like I said, I'm using it in preparation for SWAT mode. So what I do is I toss a grenade, aim for the head, toss a grenade, aim for the head, toss so many grenades, aim for the heads, just to clean up everybody. That gets me ready for SWAT, because everything's a shot to the head, and therefore, you know, you're killing a person pretty much instantly. And other than that, those are my general loadouts. For the fifth one, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to choose. I may just throw a random assault rifle class, you know, maybe an AR, maybe a plasma rifle, or a Promethean suppressor. I'm not a big fan of those weapons. I don't discourage picking them up and using them in close quarters, but every other map seems quite big in Halo 4, and it definitely isn't. To me, they don't seem to be assault rifle friendly unless you are extremely close quarters. But then if you're at close quarters range, why not use a shotgun instead? Or my secondary, the bolt shot, which acts like a shotgun, so you can take them out. The only way I see the assault rifle category of weapons useful in close range is when there's more than one, and your secondary, such as the bolt shot, will be inadequate in taking out more than one usually. But yes, other than that, that has been my favorite loadouts so far. Feel free again to suggest some more, and stay tuned for more Halo 4 news, content, gameplays, let's plays on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Chief Landless, and I'm signing out.